listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. It is a rainy day here in Gwinnett County. I'm talking about like getting it in raining. And here's the thing, y'all. I got to go out today. And Lord knows I hate being in the rain. He knows it. I was like, this is a test or it's a sign. So it's a test. But anyway, 69 degrees going up to a high of 75. And check this out. So I'm doing something new. So, last Monday, I recorded my 500th episode. And so my goal is to keep making this show better and better and making it go further and further. And so now I'm live streaming video, which is really weird because I've never done the show live stream video. However, I'm excited about it. So I'm happy to be here with you guys this morning. I hope you can hear me well out there in Facebook. There is a chat that you can join me. So if you can go into the StreamYard, I don't know how that works. I'm still trying to, okay, there it is. I'm still working on all the technology and everything like that. But right now, I should be streaming live on Good Morning Gwinnett on Facebook. I'm streaming live on Roku right now, and I'm streaming live on the Noise Media page on Facebook as well. I'm also streaming live on all the podcast platforms, which is exciting. This is crazy. I'm so excited about this. So today is May the 3rd, and today is also National Chocolate Custard Day. So I got 3 screens that I'm trying to look at the same time. One screen plays music. One screen has news, and one screen has this camera focused on me right now. So I got a lot going on. So I'm a little nervous because this is the first time I've done it like this. Tomorrow I'm going to have a guest. The first Tuesday of every month I do Talk Tech Tuesday with my good friend, and who's Chris Hood, who's also cleaning up my website. I told you guys that I was talking about taking this particular brand of my company, because my company, Noise Media Network, encompasses about 3 different brands. I'm all in the podcasting and streaming TV space, but the one, Good Morning Gwinnett, is the one that I wanted to focus on taking to $1 million brand. And so, I was like, okay, I'm going to take Good Morning Gwinnett to $1 million brand. And the first thing I needed to do was get my Facebook page cleaned up. And it was an absolute, well, you know what? It looked nice. Let me say this. It looked nice. But under the hood, it was not that nice. It was pretty messed up. And so Chris went under the hood. He looked at it. He said, girl, you got like 6,400 errors. I was like, what? Like, I can't do anything with that. So what am I supposed to do with that? But anyway, he fixed it. And they're fixing it now. He and his team are fixing it now, so I'm happy about that. The next thing I was to do is take this broadcast live. So you see the Good Morning Gwinnett logo, Good Morning Gwinnett down at the bottom. I'm supposed to did some other stuff too. So that's kind of cool. So I have 3 screens that I'm trying to look at. So if you see my head go that way, that means I'm doing something with the music. If you see me go this way, that means I'm doing something with the news. And here I'm looking at you guys. But anyway, I'm excited about today. Today is National Chocolate Custard Day. So if you like chocolate custard, go ahead, do your thing. I ain't gonna be mad at you. One of the things I'll be doing with this live broadcast is being able to play commercials when I go play the song. So you'll hear the song playing, but on the screen you'll see commercials playing, a video for commercials playing. So that's kind of cool too. I'm loving this whole. I'm getting it down pat. I'm working it out. It's just, there are commercials that I'm going to be doing. There are going to be people who want to buy commercials on the show. Now, here's the thing about the commercials inside the video. Those commercials are actually embedded inside my broadcast, and it's live right now on Roku, Facebook, and Facebook for Good Morning Gwinnett and Facebook for Noise Media Network. What's going to be cool about that is I'm probably going to add about 5 more streaming platforms to my mix, and I'll be streaming live on all of those platforms, probably starting next week, because I have to set everything up. Next Tuesday, the second Tuesday of every month, I'll be doing the news and horoscopes first, and then after that, I'll be doing a segment called Wise Women Invest, where I bring on Carolyn Shoemate. She's going to be telling women how, not just women, but because our focus is kind of women, but men can learn from this too. Learning how to invest in the stock market and mutual funds. Right now, a lot of us don't know how to do that. And so you don't know how to look at a portfolio. You don't know how to read a ticker, a stock ticker, so you need to know all these things. So she's going to be sharing and helping you understand what a stock is, how you should be doing stock, and you'll be able to see her as well on that video screen when we be talking. So she'll come on and she'll spend about 30 minutes with us talking about how to invest wisely. So it's Wise Women Invest. Wise Women Invest was originally supposed to be a show of its own. And I was like, you know what? I'm already overwhelmed. I'm on 4 different boards right now. I run this business that has about three different divisions to it. I'm like, when am I going to have time to launch a brand new podcast alone right now? And I really don't. So, and I got 2 more podcasts kind of like, well, let me say this. That's a real intricate podcast because I wanted it to be, separate in the beginning. But I think as we grow the show and as I look at how things work out, we may make it a separate show. Right now, she's going to come on the second Tuesday of every month. So she'll be here with us on the second Tuesday of every month, which is really cool. Chris is here on the first Tuesday of every month. On Thursdays, I interview guests. This Thursday, I'll be interviewing my good friend Mark Dill. He's over in Atlanta. He runs Atlanta Podcast, and he's going to be coming on with us talking about, the podcasting industry, where we're going. He's also going to be coming on to talk to you about how to be a great guest as a podcast on podcast, because this is media, y'all. This is the new media. So for those of you who are looking at me saying, what is she talking about? Just understand that this is streaming on Roku. If you got a Roku in your house, go to Roku, download the Noise Media Network. That's us, and you'll see Good Morning Gwinnett live. It's there. Also, it's streaming on the mobile app. So people who have a mobile app right now, they can look at the show on their mobile app, which is so cool. So all you got to do is download the Noise Media Network mobile app, and I'm there as well. Whether you got an Android or Apple, it's there. So this is the new media. And so for a lot of us, we're kind of sleeping. Like I personally have been kind of sleeping on live streaming because I don't do it very often, but I was like, you know what, I have to do it. I'm talking about taking Good Morning Gwinnett to $1 million brand, and this is what I got to do. So listen, I'm also going to be doing some short videos called Journey to $1 million. So put hashtag Journey to $1 million if you want to join me on that, hashtag that. I'll be setting up a YouTube channel just for that because I want to walk you through where we are. So Thursdays, I'll probably be in studio. This Thursday, I'll be in my studio, but probably next month in June or later on this month, I'll be in the Hype Magazine studio. They're going to be producing the Thursday segment for me. I'm also going to be doing a something with them called, what is it called? It's going to be a new show that we're going to be streaming on Amazon, which I'm excited about that because I don't know if you know it or not, but Amazon does live streaming. And I was a guest on Dealcasters with my good friend Chris Stone and Jim Fuse, who has the Dealcaster live stream on Amazon. Amazon, you can stream live. And so I'll be hosting Brand Breakers. That's what it'll be. I'll be hosting Brand Breakers, produced by the Hype Magazine on Amazon starting probably next month as well. So see, my plate is full right now. And I have a possible contract coming up that I'm excited about that I'll be doing some other stuff within this space. I'm also running, listen, when I tell y'all I'm all in it, I'm all in. I'm also running the media for the Gwinnett Greater East Side Chamber here. They have a podcast that we're about to launch, and they also have a TV channel on Noise Media Network. So they're going to be putting content on there from their members. And here's why that's important, because members in the chamber want to make sure that their messages is getting out there. So Greater East Side Chamber contracted me to put a channel for them on the Noise Media Network. And now their members can have access to put their content, whether it be information about the company, whether it be a training that they want to put out, whether it be a webinar, whatever it is, the members of the chamber now have a new place to put their content because now they can put it on the Greater East Side TV channel. So if you go to Noise Media Network, whether you got an Apple TV, a Roku TV, a Amazon Fire Stick, or Android TV, go to Noise Media Network. You can download the Noise Media Network and add it to your TV device, your streaming device, and you'll be able to see the different channels. So right now, we have In the Doll World with Georgette and her friend. They're doing really well. I'm so proud of them. They're doing really well within the Doll World. And In the Doll World talks to doll makers and doll enthusiasts and doll collectors about that space. And let me tell you, when Georgette and I first got into that space 21 years ago, yeah, that's how long it's been. We invented the first plus-size fashion doll. We didn't even know there was such a thing until, we got in that space. And when I was out on the tour doing doll signings all over the world, not all over the world, all over the United States. But when I was out there on tour doing doll signings, because I would go out and I would sell the dolls, I would sign the dolls. It was kind of like signing books, but I was signing dolls. And I still have a few dolls left, which is crazy. I think I got about eight left. They don't have any clothes, though. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some clothes made and I'm going to sign all of them and sell them. So just know that there's a space out there for them. Anyway, we didn't know that the industry was let me say this. I didn't know that the doll industry was such a large industry. Georgette, on the other hand, is a doll collector, so she kind of knew about the collecting side. I didn't know about that. And so when I found out how big the doll industry was, I lost my mind. I was like, oh my God, we're going to be rich. What I didn't know was that it was going to take more than just, me making a doll to get rich. It was going to take me making thousands and thousands and thousands of dolls. But anyway, that's a huge space. So her podcast is doing really, really well in the doll world. You have the Impact Marketing Podcast, which I started doing and I have to pick it back up. You have Good Morning Gwinnett podcast there. So, and then you have GECC TV. You have My Gwinnett TV. My Gwinnett TV is a compilation of content that's produced by Gwinnett County. Some content you may see that I'm producing. We're going to be producing more content because we just launched the Gwinnett Film and Entertainment Commission. I'm excited about that as well. It's myself and four other people, all in this space: podcasting, filmmaking, music, marketing. We're in that space. Event planning, we're in that space. We just launched the Gwinnett Film and Entertainment Commission, and that commission is going to be focused on helping members of our community, the creators in our community, get together and take advantage of all the resources that are here in that space. So whether they be a filmmaker, whether they be a writer, whether they be an editor, podcast or film editor, whether they want to work as a crew, we're going to be the bridge between them and the industry here. So I'm excited about that as well. So you see, my plate is full. My plate is full in this space all day, every day, and twice on Sunday full. So I'm excited about that. So anyway, let's get on to the show. Today is National Raspberry Popover Day. Have no idea what that is. It's also National Paranormal Day. So if you like the paranormal, it's National Paranormal Day, as well as National Chocolate Custard Day. National Chocolate Custard Day. Listen, I have to make up some holidays. I have to make up some holidays and see what that looks like. All right, so listen, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get on with your horoscopes, brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen for today. Today is May the 3rd. Listen, we already at the third day in May. Nothing stops because we stop. I'm going to kick it off like I always do, and that is with Aries. Take some time to change your house around, join a choir or a drama club. You may be considering moving to a larger quarters. You are eager to learn. All right, listen, join a choir or a drama club, Aries. I don't know. That's on you. I always thought about joining the drama club. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that. Listen, y'all know I'm taking piano lessons one day. I'm trying to get that day set up. That's the thing, not having enough time. So I'm taking piano lessons. For you, Aries, it may be a choir or a drama club. I don't know. You pick. Taurus, you should look into making some physical changes as new hair color or toning your body. Your home environment appears to be a little shaky. Disharmony in your relationship may cause minor ailments. Oh my God, somebody in your relationship is making you sick, Taurus. I don't know. You might want to get rid of that one, the ailment and the person. I'm just saying. Don't listen to me. I'm just saying. I'm just talking. Gemini. Make plans to mix business with pleasure. Dinner with clients or business associates should be successful. You will have a splendid suggestions for fundraising events. Travel is evident, but be cautious while in transit. Listen, y'all know I'm going to Arizona this week. I'm excited about that. It's Mother's Day weekend. I need to get away because this will be the first Mother's Day I won't be with my mom because she's up in heaven looking down on me and my daughter and my granddaughter. But my daughter and I are going to Arizona, so I'm excited about that. So here we come, Sedona. We're on our way to Sedona. So listen, if you're traveling this weekend for a vacation, business, whatever it is, Gemini, just be cautious as you travel. Just be careful. Be safe out there. Cancer. You may interest some of them in your service you have to offer. You are best to put your efforts into redecorating or inviting friends over. Some of your new friends may not be that trustworthy. Get rid of them. Listen, if you got some new friends and they're not trustworthy, trust me, get rid of them now. Don't wait. Don't wait, Cancer. Just get rid of them because they could cause you problems later on. Leo. Travel will be in your best interest regardless of whether it's business or pleasure. If you're willing to cut loose, you'll find yourself in the midst of an exciting encounter. Okay, cut loose then. Cut loose. Use your better judgment before you sign up for any costly ventures. Listen, Leo. Use your judgment. Use your judgment before you sign up for any costly ventures. Do your due diligence. And if you don't understand something, ask an attorney. They can help you. Virgo. Consider making pleasure trips or participating in an entertainment that will require energy. Get back down to earth and to basics. Lovers may prove to be unworthy of your affections. Okay, listen here, Virgo. They ain't worthy. Get rid of them. They ain't worthy. Dump them. Yep, I know you like them, but they're not worthy, and you are. All right. Listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyson. Stay tuned. Here we go, y'all. Yes. I got two things going on. Music. Go.
Caught by a feeling, goes beyond the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I'm hanging by a string, gotta get up on my feet, get to what I need, and I am flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I don't want anything. Girl, I'm so addicted. Like you predicted, I know, down, shut me down. Can't you see that? I wanna taste the night. I can hear the calling, and I'm gonna lose the fight. I can hear the calling, hear the calling, hear the calling, hear the calling.
It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyson. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Hey, exhaustion combined with overindulgence could result in minor health problems. Expect to experience a sudden reversal of fortune. Deception will play an important factor in your relationship. So here's the thing. I hope it's some good fortune. Listen, Libra, I hope your reversal of fortune is some good fortune. But listen, don't overindulge, because if you do, I don't know what it is. It could be food. It could be alcohol. It could be drugs. Don't overindulge in anything. It's going to cause you some sickness. You don't want to be sick. Nobody wants to be sick. Scorpio. A friendship might suffer if money becomes an issue. A mate, however, may not be too pleased with you. Get down to business. Don't let any money slip through your fingers. Don't do it. Don't let any money slip through your fingers. Then somebody's going to be pissed off. Your friendship could suffer because of money. You don't want that to happen. That's why you can't really mix money and friendships a lot of times. It could really mess up some stuff for real. Like it really could. Sagittarius, you may find that your anger stems from lending or borrowing money. Luck is with you regardless of the financial venture. Social events will be plentiful. All right, now, you kind of pissed off because money, you got money that you've been lending or borrowing. Don't lend, don't borrow, don't do it. But you got some luck on your side. All right, Sagittarius, luck is on your side today. Capricorn, you can count on getting a pat on the back for your efforts. Your creative ideas must be put to good use. Daydreaming will be your downfall. Daydreaming, listen, I'm a fish. We daydream a lot. Sometimes that could be your downfall. Capricorn, if you daydreaming today, that's going to be your downfall. I know it's a rainy day. You want to daydream, right? You just want to do absolutely nothing today. It's raining here, y'all. It's going to be 75 degrees, but raining. Aquarius, travel will be in your best interest regardless of whether it is business or pleasure. You can come up with solutions to the problems responsible for inefficiencies at work. Take the time to catch up on gossip. Make plans to do a little adventure travel. This whole thing today, horoscope has been about traveling and money. That sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. I got to get me some shorts. It's probably about 100. If it's 80 degrees here in Georgia, it's probably about 100 degrees in Arizona. So I need to get some shorts. I'll be traveling. Yes, I'm excited about that. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Club memberships or donations could be expensive and prove unnecessary. You haven't been watching your spending habits, and you may have been neglecting your duties. You may have ignored or neglected your mate lately. I don't think I've been neglecting anything, and I don't think I've been spending too much. And now that club membership thing, yeah, that's a possibility. Could be expensive and unnecessary. Yeah, there's a membership that I've been trying to get to all week, and I haven't gotten there yet, probably because I really don't want to. Now I'm thinking twice about doing it at all. That's it, at all. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thies. And now let's get on with our word for the week. So Georgette normally is here to give you the word of the week, but I'm giving you the word of the week because she's up in the Big Apple, New York. Yep, that's her home, baby. She's with her mom and her family, which is so cool. And I just told her this morning, tell Miss Lola, I said hello and give her my love. She's a little bit under the weather with her health, so prayerfully she's gonna be good and make a full recovery. I also want to send my prayers out to Miss Pat. That's my friend Latanya's mom. She's having surgery this morning, so my prayers and my love go out to you, Miss Pat and Miss Lola, both of you, for a speedy recovery for both. So I want to do that as well. But anyway, Georgette is not here to give you the word of the week, so I got to give you the word of the week. I know Georgette she does it better than me, but I'm gonna do my best. So the word of the week is desirable. Yes, that's the word for the week. It's desirable, right? You want to feel desirable. You want that person that you're with to be desirable. Desirable means you think about it when you first start dating somebody, and you just want to be around, you want to smell their deodorant. You know what I mean? That you just desire them. But you can do that for life. You want to have a desire for life. You want to have the desire to live. I sent my husband a quote, not last week before last, and the quote said, you are either living together or dying together. I thought that was so strong, and I was like, wow, that's crazy, because it's true. You want to have a desire for life. You want to desire the things that you want out of life. Whether it be to travel. I know a lot of people like to travel. Maybe you want to write a book. It's your desire. You can make it whatever you want it, but you got to have a desire. Like, everything starts with a desire. Everything that you wanted to accomplish starts with a desire, right? So what is it that you desire? Right now, I desire to make Good Morning Gwinnett $1 million brand. That is my desire. I'm sharing it with the world because I'm across the world. And that's what I'm working towards. What do you desire? Do you desire to be desirable? You know what I mean? Like, what does that mean for you? Do you want to, it don't mean you got to get naked, people are attracted to certain things. Some people are attracted to power. Some people are attracted to beauty. I can tell y'all a prime example. My brother, he swear if your hair is nice, that's all he pretty much sees, your hair. He has a thing about hair and that hair thing, Some people are attracted to great conversations. What are you attracted to? You desire to be around people who are smart. Do you desire to be around people who make music? Whatever it is. So the word today is desirable. I know Georgia probably would have did a better job than me, but that's okay. I did my best. Now let's get on to some news. I could tell y'all right now, the president was here. Yep. I didn't get the call. It was so funny because one of my friends said, "You didn't get the call to go see the president?" I was like, "Nah, I didn't get that call." And so I was in a meeting on Friday, and the person that could have given me a call, I was about to get introduced to that person, but she wasn't in her office. So hopefully next time he comes to town, I get the call. But he was here, and he was at a rally, and one of the things that they were saying was, we gotta stay strong. We have all these things going on without voting rights here in Georgia, and there's a fight on the table for that because you're trying to suppress their votes. And I know some people like that's not true, but it is true. I think every time I think about somebody going to put you in jail because you hand out water and food while people are standing in a hot voting line, I think that's ludicrous, like for real. But he was here this weekend, and I didn't get a chance to go. But the person that I was with on Friday, they were there. She's like, I got pictures. I was like, and she's a big dog here in Gwinnett County. So, and it's not like, it's just anybody. She's a big dog here in Gwinnett County. So I can imagine she was there. And I was like, heck, I missed it. So the draft was this past weekend. I was at a restaurant one part watching the draft. I was at home one part watching the draft. So yeah, the draft, the SEC, a lot of the players came out of the SEC. Yeah, so they had, 65 players or something coming out the SEC. Child, yeah. My nephew played ball, so one nephew is a coach at Florida State. My brother's a coach at an elementary school. He doesn't coach high school football this year because he is trying to make sure that he gets to watch my nephew Jalen, who's going to be playing for Grayson. I'm excited about that. So y'all know on Monday morning I'll be coming in after Friday night football talking about the game. So just know. But listen, because when I was in Jersey, I watched football. I went to all the football games, whether people was playing it I knew or not. But my brother was coaching, I would go. My nephews played, I went. I'll be back on the football scene come this fall, watching Jalen do his thing. And Jalen is pretty cool. Right now, he's playing in Cam Newton's league, and he's doing his thing. So it's a pretty good thing. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I watched the draft because I like to see how happy those kids are when they get to live out their dreams. They have a desire to play football. They have a desire to get drafted in the NFL. They have a desire to take care of their families, and hard work and a lot of banging around has gotten them there. So I like watching the draft because I like the fact, that they get an opportunity to let people see the work they put in probably all their lives. They've been like my nephews. They've been in football their entire lives since they can hold a ball. Like I think my mother put my brother in football when he was like 6 at the boys and girls club. And then when his kids got old enough, they all went to play sports as well. So my niece ran track. My daughter, she never played sports. She danced. Well, dance could be considered a sport too. She danced from the time she was 3 till she went to college, and I think she told me she danced in a team, on a squad in college too. But she liked to dance, and my granddaughter is the same way. She likes to dance. All right, listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned. Song, baby, song.
How do we get this low? You come over and we start a fight. Never know who's wrong or right. Feel nothing when you go. I know it's not intelligent, drinking for the hell of it, but that's irrelevant now. We should talk about us. How come we're holding on? Cause really I don't see the benefits now. And you've broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Should probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix the problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you're broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Fall back to you, fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you?
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So I'm back right now with the news. You know, so crazy. I'm still trying to learn how to navigate like my new system right here. So it's pretty cool. But anyway, Peachtree Corners has said, you know what, we still got to wear our mask. Peachtree Corners is not playing. They voted unanimously to extend the city's requirement for the use of masks and face coverings in public place for an additional 60 days. Because listen, the coronavirus is still out there. You know, right now, a lot of people, you know, we want to be free. I get it. I want to be free too, like everybody else. I do. But you still need to wear the mask because there are still things out there that we just don't understand. Like the coronavirus has several different variants. And so, you know, we want to take our mask off and be free. We just want to go, you know, but you never know what you're walking into. You really don't. And I saw a report the other day that that flies now can spread and it's so crazy. I was listening. I honestly, I heard it on satellite radio. Came in Kelly's show, and he was saying that they did a test and that flies can now carry the coronavirus and spread it. I'm like, oh God, how gross is that? So it's already bad that you don't like flies. Now they can carry the coronavirus. So they did some kind of experiment in a lab, and they realized, and here's a crazy part, I hope they kill the flies. You know what I mean? Don't let the flies out. But anyway, Peachtree Corners is saying for the next 60 days, they're extending their mask wearing protocol. If you're inside your car in your home, of course you don't have to, but when you're out in public places, you're required to wear your mask. And if you're a licensed health provider, you got to wear a mask. So I know some people don't want to, but you got to. Right before I went off the air, I was talking about the draft over the weekend. And so one of our very own Shiloh grad, Cameron Sample, was selected by the Cincinnati Bengals. He's going to be he's in the NFL draft. That's so cool. I know his family is excited. He went to Shiloh High School. Now he's in the NFL. And that's the part for me that I love. When I go to the 7-on-7s and I see the kids out there playing, like I've been to a couple of my nephews 7-on-7. Cam Newton has a 7-on-7 program here in Georgia. And so every Saturday and Sunday, they're playing. So when I go, it's just so exciting to see the kids out there playing. And I know football is a rough sport. It is. It's a dangerous sport. But, for some people, that's their dream. They're dreaming to be in the NFL. They're dreaming to do this thing that they love. My brother loves football. Like, we can have a conversation that always ends up with football. My nephew Trey was here this weekend, and he because he came to visit, but he stopped by yesterday and we were talking football. We were talking TikTok because he told me I need to get on TikTok. I'm like, heck, I'm just now about to start live streaming on Facebook and YouTube and Roku. I don't even know what to put on TikTok. But anyway, the show is probably gonna go to TikTok too, so just look out for the show. I'm sure I'm headed that way. I'm not exactly sure when, but it's coming. I already know. Last weekend I told y'all that the Top Golf opened here in Beaufort, so that's exciting because now we don't have to go to Atlanta. We don't have to go to Alpharetta. We can just go right to Beaufort, which is a lot closer. It's about 15, 20 minutes away from me versus 40 minutes if I had to go to Alpharetta. So Top Golf opened this weekend, and so now, what is it called? Andretti's is about to get it going on, and that's exciting too. So Andretti's is going to be here doing this thing. That's, we like to have fun here in Gwinnett County. Yeah, we do. I don't know about you. I like having fun. Like I like games. I like bowling. Speaking of bowling, our season is almost over. Yeah, season is almost over. We bowl in the league at Stars and Strikes, and so our season is almost over. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself on Thursday nights. I have no idea. I'm still trying to think about it. This past weekend, I was able to go to Black-Owned Small Business Saturday, which was pretty cool. I didn't even know they had it. Like, when I found out about it, it was kind of late. But some of the business that were there, I was so excited to see some of the business stuff. So I bought this waist trainer, y'all, from this company called Slim Thick. So the girl had the waist trainer on. Her waist looked like it was so tiny. I said, "Can you breathe?" And she was like, "Yeah." But the way the waist trainer was, it was so tiny. So, but I like the branding. So even though I like the waist trainer, I like the branding. The company was called Slim Thick, and they were thick. They listen, it wasn't no joke. They were slim thick. I also met a young lady. Her name was AJ. So her company was called AJ Designs. I told them I was gonna give them all shout outs today. There was a beautiful card company there. They didn't have a banner, so I don't know the name of the card company, but they had some really, really pretty pictures, really pretty greeting cards for Mother's Day. There was a young lady there. She had these, her thing is called Sweets by Portia. She had a cupcake business, and she had a really cute logo. Y'all know I go to stuff, right? I'm looking at business stuff. So she had a really good thing. Slim Thick was doing her thing. Of course, there was a young lady there who had paparazzi. I like paparazzi. I know, listen, if Ocho Cinco can say he don't wear nothing but fake jewelry, I can wear paparazzi. There, I'll be watching I Am Athlete. I know that's crazy, right? I Am Athlete. So I Am Athlete is a show hosted by Ocho Cinco and I think 3 or 4 other guys that played in the NFL. And Ocho Cinco's like, look, I'm cheap. I don't go and spend all that money on no jewelry. So Ocho Cinco can wear Ocho Cinco can wear fake jewelry. I can wear paparazzi. I like paparazzi though. I do a lot. I think it's really cool. But anyway, hers is called Glitter Girl Jewelry. So Glitter Girl, I told you I was going to give you a shout out. I gave you a shout out. Plus I got my jewelry. You know why? Because I don't wear it every day. Like, I pretty much what you see, these earrings in my ear, I sleep in them at night. I don't take them off. This chain that I wear around my neck, my mom bought, I sleep in it. Only time I take it off is when I'm trying to dress up and look cute, but that's not very often. It's only when I'm trying to go somewhere and do something. And I know a lot of times I need a different look. I may need a big hoop or something like that. But yeah. So listen, guys, this has been interesting. I did my first live stream. I think I've done live streams on other people's live stream. I don't think I personally did my own live stream. So this is my first live stream. I'm excited about that. Tomorrow I'll be bringing you more news, more horoscopes, more music, but I'll also be bringing you Chris to tell us about what's going on and how you can use video SEO to help you grow your local business. One of my goals with this show is to make sure that I'm using it to help small businesses grow. And to do that, I bring on amazing people like Chris, and I bring on entrepreneurs on Thursdays to share their stories about what they've done to make their business successful. So I'm excited about that. If you missed my episode last week, I know I should have did this one on live stream, but I couldn't because we weren't set up yet. But I interviewed Dawn Fitch from Puka Pure and Simple. Yeah, she's in Jersey. Shout out to my family friends in Jersey. Dawn Fitch from Puka Pure and Simple. She was my guest last week. It was a good episode. All my episodes are good, but it was a good episode, especially if you're thinking about going into the bath and body industry, which is a pretty saturated industry. So you have to figure out how to diversify and set yourself apart. She was talking about new products and her new product line that she's going to be launching, which I'm sure she's excited about. I told her she got to get a podcast, and she was like, I know, I did one episode. So go back over to Good Morning Gwinnett and check out that episode. So I try to bring you great people to entertain you, so you don't have to listen to me talk for 40 minutes every day. But in next Tuesday, I'm excited about this episode because, you know, there's a lot going on in the space of investing. I'm talking about a lot. So Carolyn and I are going to be talking about stocks, but I'm going to be bringing on people to talk about real estate. I'm going to be bringing people on to talk about cryptocurrency. You need to understand that stuff. Like, I have crypto stock. I can't tell you nothing, but I have it. That's all I can tell you. Somebody say, get it, I got it. So I have crypto stock. Real estate, everybody know about that. Right now, land buying is hot. People are buying up land left and right. I was in a meeting last week. It was so funny. I was in a meeting last week, and the people that I was in the meeting with, one of them is actually a partner of mine. They bought 100 acres of land in Tennessee, and they were saying they were on the land with their four-wheelers, and this guy came out with his gun, like, what you doing here? Like, yeah, we own this. It's 100 acres. And so people are snatching up land left and right because, listen, it's about ownership right now. It's about ownership. It's about growth. It's about starting a business. It's about all that stuff. Like, we want to have, listen, I asked my mom one time, I said, did we have anything? Did we ever own anything? And she said we owned some land one time, but they took it from us. Well, we don't want them to take the land no more. I'm just saying. So right now, people are snatching up land. They're purchasing real estate. They're starting businesses. They're investing in businesses. They are learning about cryptocurrency because that's not going anywhere. Don't be fooled. Don't think it is, because it's not. Crypto is not going anywhere. Everything is going to be built on the blockchain. Trust what I'm telling you. And that's all I can tell you. I'm not a professional in that space, but I read a lot about it because I do own cryptocurrency stocks, and you should be getting them too. Don't take my word for it. Do your own due diligence. This is not, let me just do a disclaimer. This is not me telling you professionally to go out and buy crypto. I'm just telling you what I have. I have crypto, and I keep looking at crypto. My husband and I was looking at some last night, but this is about investing in your family, investing in your future, investing in your legacy, and so that's what we're doing with Good Morning Gwinnett. I believe it's going to be my legacy. Maybe not, but right now that's what I'm working towards. I'm working towards making this a legacy for me. I'm working towards, sharing what I'm doing so you can build a legacy for your family and friends. It may not be a business, but it may be flipping land. Yes, you can flip land. Yes, I looked at a piece of land, not last weekend before last. The land next to it sold for $89,000. The piece that I'm looking at having surveyed is $9,000. Well, I'm talking about literally like next to it, $89,000. But this particular piece of land has been there, and it's only $9,000. I was like, wow, what's wrong with it? So now we got to get it surveyed to see why. These are the type of things that I talk about. These are the type of things that I'm doing behind the scene. And so I want to be able to share. I want to be able to use this platform to share not only what's going on in and around Gwinnett County, but I also want to share with Gwinnett County and all of you who are listening around the world, the things that we're doing in Gwinnett County, but also the things that I'm doing on the business side and on the legacy building side. So listen, I'm going to go to my last song, and I'll be right back after this song. After this song, to give you my word of the week.
Makeup stained sheets and tear-soaked cheeks, desperate for the dawn to bring back
myself, so I fade to black. But if I can't, will you take? Only take enough to swallow the pain. Drown the pain until it all wash away. From the night to the day, you dream like you forgive my mistakes. It becomes another habit to break. I'll replay it till the guilt turns to shame. From the night to the day, you dream Give and take, only take enough to swallow the pain. Drown the pain until it all wash away. From the night to the day, you forgive my mistake. It becomes another habit to break. I'll replay it till the guilt turns to shame. From the night to the day.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. So what I normally do, at the end of every show, I give you my word of inspiration for the day. And here's my word of inspiration for the day. It says the most powerful force in the world is a big idea if it's in the hands of a great entrepreneur. Let me say that again. The most powerful force in the world is a big idea if it's in the hands of a great entrepreneur. Bill Drayton said that, and he was right. Listen, Good Morning Gwinnett was my big idea 2 years ago. I don't consider myself a great entrepreneur. I'm a good entrepreneur working on being great. But here's what I do know. I know that what I want for this show, I know that my goal is to expand it. I think I told you guys a story before, but when I first moved to Georgia, I was leaving the airport and I was riding down 85. And when you go down 85, when you get down to Atlanta, on the right-hand side, if you're coming from Gwinnett, there's the Turner Broadcasting building. And on the side of the building is all the logos of all the shows that are produced and owned by Turner Broadcasting. I was like, one day I'm going to have that. And I am. So, for me, Noise Media Network is my Turner Broadcasting. And Good Morning Gwinnett is my first brand that's going to be $1 million brand out the gate. And so, of course, I'm working on other brands, but this is the first brand I'm going to take to $1 million. So I'm excited about that. So listen, if you want to join me on this journey to $1 million, go to thebutterflysquad.biz, thebutterflysquad.biz. That is my community where we mastermind 4 times a month, every Sunday. We mastermind. I'm on a journey as well. We're going to take the journey together. If you want to take the journey with me, I invite you to become a member of that community. It's for women. It's called the Butterfly Squad. So it's www.thebutterflysquad.biz. Join me over there and take this journey with me. Listen, we all fly together here, so fly with us. So join us at thebutterflysquad.biz if you want to take this journey. Listen, I don't know all the things that I'm doing right now. I'm still learning things like my website with the SEO. That's why Chris is on tomorrow talking about video SEO. So make sure to join us tomorrow because, yes, you can do video SEO. Yes, you can do local SEO. Yes, you can do voice SEO. All kinds of SEO. But if you don't know what the heck you're doing, it's not going to work for you. So join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. when Chris is on talking about video SEO. And you'll be able to see Chris and talk to him. You can ask questions. You can leave comments in the comment box because I am streaming on Facebook. Probably by tomorrow, I may be streaming other places as well. I got to go look at how that's all set up, but I'll be doing that. So that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for sitting here and not only listening to me today, but also watching me today, which is nerve-wracking a little bit. But I appreciate you for staying around. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett, and follow me on the Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Also, be sure to download the app from the App Store. If you got an Android phone or Apple phone, Good Morning Gwinnett has an app for that. So does Noise Media Network. So Noise Media Network has its own app in the App Store, and Good Morning Gwinnett has its own app in the App Store. So be sure to download both apps to your phone so you never miss what's going on. Also, if you got an Alexa in your house, yes, listen, a brand, you can't build a brand without putting it everywhere. Yes, Good Morning Gwinnett is on Alexa. Go to your Alexa store, add Good Morning Gwinnett, and then say, Alexa, open Good Morning Gwinnett, and she'll play the latest episode of the Good Morning Gwinnett show. If you listen to this show on Apple Podcasts, be sure to go to Apple Podcasts and find your favorite 2 episodes and give it 5 stars. I appreciate you and love you to life for that. And as always, if you want to support the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. I got some great t-shirts up there. So one of the things I'm doing to grow this brand is I have a t-shirt, a comic t-shirt line that's out. So the first comic line, the first t-shirt in that line is out already. Go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. So if you like comic books and superhero stories, you're going to love the story. The next shirt is going to be out this month. It's going to give you the backstory of how the 2 girls became who they are. But you got to get the first shirt first. And I'm probably going to be doing some poster signing somewhere soon, and I'll let you know about that. But Good Morning Gwinnett, one of the girls work at Good Morning Gwinnett. One of the other twin is called Twinemies. Yeah, I know that's hot, right? Twinemies. Yes, listen, Twinemies. So it's Twinemies is about these twin girls. They're twins, but they don't know each other. One is good, one is bad. The good one name is Royal, the bad one name is Blaze. But they both are super duper smart, and they're all environmentally conscious. Ain't that something? Yes. So you got to follow the shirts to follow the story. But the first shirt is there at goodmorninggwinnett.com. When you purchase that shirt, not only do you become a part of our comic book community, you also support this show so I can keep running my mouth and talking to you guys. All right? That's all I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, make it a great day. All right, bye, y'all. All right, I got to cue the music for the bye part, right? All right, here we go. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.